Hi guys, Video Game Cinematics here.
Hi, I'm Roy McGeeters.
Hello. It is me, Dio. Bad
The guy
Joe
who
jokes.
records and edit. Oh, shut up. And we are here to talk about our experience at the TooManyGames 2017 Expo that happened in Oaks. Oh shit. Shit, what is oh shit?
I just went to do a fun effect by dragging the logo and I accidentally dragged it to the background.
Nice. Nice. That is like.
That's staying in the video.
Yo, how many subscribers do you have? Because you must be fucking
wait.
loaded with them.
Please tell me that was the picture of you in the line.
No, I'm not putting that in the video.
No, you have to. You have to now.
No.
Yeah, you have to now.
No.
All right. So let's talk about our experiences on day one, at least. I guess the thing that we can talk about first of all is the line getting in, because me and Dio were awesome.
Yeah, just say
Me and Austin.
We know each
Yeah,
other.
me and Austin. We have been going to TooManyGames since 2014. Right?
Only year I skipped was 2016.
Yeah, 2014. From memory, I only went on Sunday, and
Same.
from what I remember, the line didn't extend
It wasn't
past
bad.
the doors where those first conventions,
Yeah,
the
the
panel
lines
rooms were.
We're not
It never,
bad.
it didn't extend
Previous
past
years.
that. This
This
year,
year,
it
yeah.
extended outside the building.
And it stretched
around the corner of the building.
Multiple corners.
Yes.
Multiple
yes,
corners.
Yeah, multiple corners.
It was a big line. I was genuinely surprised, actually.
And it was hot out.
Yeah, very.
My friend Caden.
You're very quiet. Very quiet.
Me and my friend Caden, we were walking into the convention and I saw the line. I was like, all right, I guess we're going around. Oh, the line's pretty big. Oh.
And then you saw us.
Oh.
Yeah.
I think we were like way ahead in the line, and when the line started moving, we like started
listen.
looking at each other. What?
You want to talk about piece of shit friends here? We had to sit in the back of the fucking line, and these two didn't want to come with me. Caden and my stepbrother in the back. No.
Hey, it's fine. I had a spot in line inside the building, very close to the entrance. But I dropped it, and I gave that spot up, and I went to the FTCR meetup, which was pretty fun.
The FTC. Yeah, at the end they took a giant picture, and you can see Austin went like the way back. You can barely
I
see
was
his face.
blocked. And there's another
you can, like,
picture.
barely see his face.
There's another picture where you can see my face, but it's a really dumb face.
Is it dumber than the one that was you in line?
I think I'm in
It's
one of those
close.
pictures too, but I'm just looking at my phone.
Yeah, you're just
And
looking
it
at
has,
your
and
phone.
it has the caption, "Bunch of fucking nerds."
And I was speaking, but it caught me mid word, so it's a really weird picture of my face.
You see, the thing is, when I got to that meetup, I remember that I gotten paid that morning. So instead of actually talking to people, I was just on my phone doing my banking, and I was just like, I went up to FTA. I'm just like, goes to an FTA meetup, does his banking.
Yeah, I was just chilling. It was pretty chill. Then you walked away, and they tried to say bye to you, and you just didn't
I couldn't
look
hear
back.
them. I couldn't hear them. But another funny thing that happened at that meetup was that I brought up that last year I got Gareth from Find the Computer Room to sign my copy of Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. I told him this, and he's just like, well, all right, let's get him, boys.
No, first he was like, "That was you," and then he was like,
Let's get him, boys.
That was fun. They're a fun group.
Yeah, they really are. And later on, I got him to sign my copy of Wallace and Gromit in Project Zoo. You know, I'm just gonna make it a thing where every single year I have to get him to autograph a weirder and weirder game. Just make the games just like even weirder and weirder.
Didn't see any of them again, or I saw them in passing, but that was the only time I really got to see any of them. I actually didn't catch a lot of the people, like a lot of the guests that I wanted to see.
Yeah, I didn't see Cadigarus at all.
I barely caught him last day. He was there. I barely caught him on the last day.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
But yeah,
It's strange because I saw like Johnny and all the Brain Scratch crew like all
over the place.
Yeah, I saw them, and I
Actually,
saw Barlog. I saw
Balrog?
Gilly the Kid.
Oh yeah. Funny thing with Balrog, I know we're trying to talk about the first day, but I didn't know Balrog was there.
Yeah, he was there.
I ran into him on the third day. And yeah.
And you're like, wait, what?
I was a little surprised. But at first, from a distance, and this is mildly embarrassing, I actually thought he was Ant Dude. From a distance.
Did anybody see Ant Dude?
I didn't at all. And I was sad, and I tweeted about it, and he replied. But yeah, I didn't see
what did
it.
he say?
He was like, damn, sorry, or something. He was like, he had his panel at like 6 on the first day that I don't think I knew about.
Okay. Because I really wanted Ant Dude or
Kid
Icarus, one of them, to sign my copy of Crash to Insanity.
Yeah,
I wanted Kid
they're
Icarus
both
to sign
great.
it. I wanted Kid Icarus to sign it because he's the big Crash dude on the internet.
I also
Yeah, and I want Ant Dude to sign it because of his Sonic joke.
I also didn't see Derek from Game Explain until the third day.
Was that the guy I pointed out, or was that a different guy?
What, the guy you pointed out you said was from Game Explain?
I thought.
Yeah, that was just some random person.
But
That
alright.
was not a guest.
I swear.
That was just a random guest, and I was mad, and I tried to look for you for a while to yell at you about that, and I didn't get to. And I forgot by the time I saw you again.
For me, I actually didn't get anything signed this year, if only because I didn't have anything really to be signed. We ran into Johnny like 9 times.
Yeah, Johnny was all over the place.
Yeah.
Okay.
But
Yeah.
aside from guests that we ran into or wanted to run into that we didn't see, can we talk a little bit about the Crush 40 performance that I didn't get to go to?
It was great, but short. I wish it was a bit longer.
Was it short?
It was only like a
30
half hour.
minutes.
Really?
Yeah, it was only like a half hour.
He sung snippets. Like when he sung when Johnny sung his world, it was only the chorus. He didn't sing any of the actual verses.
Yeah.
Which is good because I don't really like any of the other verses in the Crush 40 version.
Actually, I'm the
Yeah.
complete opposite, but let's not get into that.
I don't know.
Austin almost hit me. Austin almost hit me when I said that I liked the
I didn't-
Magma 5 version of All Hail Shadow.
I mean, All Hell Shadow's not bad. I will say though, when he was doing his world, I said not your song and not really my favorite version of the song. And then I think right after is when he did All Hell Shadow, and I was like, not your song, but a much better version of that song.
Austin,
Yeah,
how much did you freak out when he started playing Never Turn Back?
Not as much as I freaked out when he started doing what I made up. I was really happy he did that. He did that over Open Your Heart.
He didn't
yeah,
do Open
yeah,
Your
he
Heart.
did do
0
Open Your
out
Heart.
of fucking 10.
Yeah, there was no. He did Live and Learn, but no Open Your Heart.
Also, Brent, can I just say, I fucking told you that the 25th anniversary party was a ruse and that he's actually a good singer.
He is good. Yeah, he was
Oh,
a lot better.
absolutely.
He
But I
wasn't
still say there was a variable in that he didn't sing full songs like he did at the 25th anniversary. At the 25th anniversary, he sung all the songs in their full length. He sung like 2 minutes of each song, if that. No, that's not a problem. Don't get me wrong. Like he held his notes perfectly and everything. Like nothing. And even if he didn't, nothing but respect for the guy. But you could tell even.
But my question is, did he do the same? Did he do the same thing that he did in the 25th anniversary party, where he kept shoving the microphone to the crowd and then they said the words to the song?
Yeah, but unlike the 25th anniversary, the crowd actually sung along.
Well, no. The thing is that at the 25th anniversary party, the crowd sung along. It's just that the microphone and equipment that was set up was so crap, you couldn't hear them on stream.
So you're telling me Sonic was never good.
What's that sound? That's the sound of 25 years of Sonic.
But yeah, the concert was great. I also did get to go to the Mega Ran concert that happened, which is also pretty
Oh,
good.
you were there?
Yeah, I was
Where were
there.
you? I was there.
I was towards
in
the back of the
though.
crowd.
What the fuck?
We were both there, and neither of us saw each other. What do
I
you
was
know?
there the entire time.
Yeah, I got there a
See,
bit late.
See, I wasn't there because I was only there for
Yeah, you weren't
not
there.
even half of the first day.
Well,
Cause you're gay.
oh,
No, more like because I have an obligation and an occupation and I want money and I'm a
like how-
responsible adult. I took a yo. Can I just talk about my Uber ride home for a
No.
second? Right, there's this guy. His name
You're
was
18
Mod,
years
right?
old and you bought a giant key.
Yes.
Not
and
a
you took
fucking
an
adult.
Uber home with said
took-
giant key.
I took it was in a box, so he didn't know what it was. I couldn't hold the Tommy gun to that car that dude would carry. He hated his life. All right, he clearly hated his
Dude,
life.
if that's all you need to do to be an Uber driver, then dude, I'm all over it. I don't know, driver's license, fuck.
You have to pay like I think like he said it was like a weekly fee of like $250 or something.
Huh.
If you want to own one of Uber's cars, it's like ridiculous. It's not worth it.
Hmm.
Well, then,
Well,
he could own his own car, but if you're doing Uber, you're probably poor as fuck. Still richer than me, though.
One of the things that I remember me and Austin.
Wait, quick disclaimer, please. No one hurt me for that. That was just a joke. Please don't kill me.
Yeah, whatever.
All right, continue.
One of the things that me and Austin remember from one of our earlier years going to TooManyGames is that there were some camera coups going around saying, "Hey, I'm Grump," and then going up to people, holding a microphone to their face,
that
and
was
saying,
happening
"I'm not
again.
so Grump."
But I don't think
happening again?
there were people going around interviewing people, but I don't think it was the same thing. I don't think it was the same people.
Okay. Yeah, because I know that sometimes people go around with like cameras and like interview people
There
and
were people
such.
doing that. I had no clue who
Did
it
anybody
was.
do that? Did anybody do that to you guys?
No, but
No. Okay.
one of my Discord friends was actually like stopped and asked a question.
Really? What was he asked?
I can't remember what the question was.
I had a.
But yeah, shout out to my
run-in.
Discord friends though, because they were there.
I had a run-in with one of them. Not a run-in, but last year I was playing Smash on, I think it was Saturday or Sunday. It was me, Kaden, and Ricky. And we were all playing, and I don't know why, but for whatever reason, the guy came up, like, I was in the match, and I mean, I was playing, casual, it didn't really fucking matter.
Class.
Okay, stop fiddling with the keyblade. Anyway, he came up. I'm like, I died. I was playing against Cloud and I died, and he came up to me like again, I'm mid playing the game, and he's like, "So, what's your name?" And I think he was asking for like my YouTube name, probably if I had one or something like that. But I gave him I just kind of just said my name, and he looked almost shocked that I said my name like a Brent. And he looked at me. I was like, well, "What are you doing?" I'm like, playing Smash Bros. He's like, "What do you think of the 4th installment?" I'm like, "It's pretty good. I mean, it's not the best, but it definitely has its problems, but it's definitely not bad. I think it's really good." And then he looked at he was the guy with the microphone. He looked at the camera guy, almost like disgusted, and then walked away. I was like, "All right." Like I don't know what he was asking for.
I like Smash 4.
Well, no. I think
I like it.
he was disgusted with me. Like the second I said like my name's Brent, he gave me this like almost like I offended him. I was like, I don't
So
know
yeah,
what
he's
to
probably
say,
looking
but-
for like a player name.
Like
Yeah.
XXX Sub-Zero 2479 XXX.
69 Pussy Slayer.
Oh,
Pussy
Master.
Swaggy Cunt 69.
No. The best. Jigglypuff 194668. Can't beat it. Check out his Minecraft channel.
but yeah.
If nobody's seen that video, they won't get the joke. Anyway.
But
I-
yeah.
so it's funny.
Now they're all gonna find it.
But yeah!
What, Austin? All right,
Let's
so
move on.
can I just talk about in the convention, how I think we're getting to the point where it is becoming increasingly difficult to just walk around that place now.
Oh yeah,
Because there are
especially
just so many people
especially
going.
on Sunday. Sunday
no,
was
it's
really bad.
Really,
Are you
wasn't.
kidding me? No,
Yeah.
it was the other. I thought it was the complete opposite. Sunday was barren in comparison to Friday and Saturday.
Friday and Saturday was still bad.
Friday,
though.
I mean,
Saturday
I lost
especially was
Caden
awful.
so many. All right, you both of you met him now. You know how tall
Yeah.
Caden is. I lost him so many times. Like I look, he'd be in front of me. I say something to Richard. I turn to my right, and he's gone.
Yeah, it is.
But I think with me, I had it the worst though, because I had to look around my giant keyblade around, right?
Yeah, yeah.
I had to jump
Yeah.
around your keyblade.
Every single time,
Yeah.
every single time I tried to go into like a vendor or something, I
You
had
had
like
to give it
squeeze
to someone
around.
else.
Yeah,
Well,
you
you know, when I was looking around for Genesis games, I left you guys, and I couldn't get it on the keyblade, right? So if I left it unattended, I would have lost it, right?
You know what my favorite part was?
So I think I would just rather be an inconvenience to everybody instead of risking
watched-
losing my keyblade.
You want to talk about inconvenience? I watched you go into like some like tiny little vendor, and I
Yeah.
think it was when I think it was that first time when you were trying to buy that absurdly overpriced Symphony of the Night. You went to go look at it. You turned left, and then you almost like smacked 3 people in the face with your keyblade. Like, all right, Richard, give it to me. But real quick, I thought it was pretty funny. Was or not funny? I'm getting my words confused. But the one you're talking about, like they need to expand it.
Talking today, not my strong suit.
No one's seen that video. Now they're all gonna go find it. God damn it. But no, I think one of the problems is that you're talking about like they need to expand, and I agree. But if they expand, you do realize they're gonna have to get more vendors in.
Yeah.
And
I mean,
there's a difference between like come pay us, because they have to pay to basically put their stand up, which is fine.
Yeah.
But just adding one extra hall is a lot of space for
Yeah.
vendors.
I can imagine that there would probably be quite a few vendors that would be interested.
Or they're gonna so one of two things is gonna have to happen. They're either gonna have to open up
Again, as
Bigger
more
booths.
people attend the convention, more people are going to want to set up
But
vendors
also-
at the convention.
Also, if they make the booths a bit bigger, because one thing that I did notice, there were a lot of really small booths, and then a lot of
Yeah.
really big ones.
You know what the problem was? All the small ones were like behind like the pillars. Like there's this one guy that I bought Final Fantasy Chronicles off of on Sunday. Like their like entrance to his booth, which it wasn't even that small, but like the entrance to it, there was this big beam in the middle. Like
Oh,
you
yeah, I
had to
think I know what you're
slide
talking
into
about.
his thing. And I mean, like he was a nice guy, and the games are good and everything. And I bought my working copy of Final Fantasy Anthology off of it, which I'm glad I got. We'll get to that later. But like it was I just felt bad for him. Like you have to imagine he's like, oh yeah, he probably had to pay like probably almost $100 to put his stand there.
Yeah.
He's like, all right, great, where's my stand? It's right there, sir, in front of the beam. Yes. Okay.
Yeah, but if they made the booths a bit bigger, they could have it go well for them in that they wouldn't need to get as many vendors if they expanded, while also not get as many more vendors, but also have more room for people at the con.
Well, you
Also
know,
make the food cheaper.
Oh
Nothing
yes,
to do with that. Make the food
that's
cheaper.
not.
that's never going to happen.
I
But
know.
oh god,
Please.
Rest
though.
in peace, Robbie. He paid $6 for a hot dog.
God. Wow.
I felt. 2
uh,
years ago, Ricky bought a pizza and fries and a soda for $9.
I'm
This guy
happy.
is somewhat of his money's worth.
I'm happy because another thing that was nice about having because I had several groups of friends that were here, because there was Brent, you, and all of them. Then there were my Discord friends, and there were also people I knew from going to tech. So I had 3 separate groups. What was nice?
I like how
What?
your tech group stalked us all Friday.
yeah,
Yeah.
pretty much.
Yeah.
They're just like, hi Austin, how you doing?
Yeah.
No. They followed us to
Oh, you got
Wawa.
Kingdom Hearts? Yeah, it's
Yeah.
a pretty good game.
They followed us to Wawa.
They followed you to Wawa?
Yeah.
I mean, they didn't follow us, but I mean, it was just we ran into them everywhere.
Yeah. It was funny, but what was nice about that was that Wawa runs. Thank you.
You're welcome, by the way.
Wawa, for being there. But also thank you and
Thank
Caden.
Caden, specifically
Caden,
for driving.
specifically,
Yeah,
yeah.
Caden drove you.
He drove me, and then thank.
Bro,
Friends.
that's why you pack
Yeah.
snacks the night before.
I'm just gonna refer to them as my Discord friends because I don't know if they want me to mention their usernames and stuff. So just to play it safe, I'm just gonna say it.
Spam.
Because they don't know.
I thought
about
it was-
that.
What were they giving out in the raffle? Because I have my
Oh,
own
no
raffle
idea.
ticket.
I didn't
I'll
know
sit
it.
right next
The
to it.
last raffle had a lot of stuff, and by the way, the very last raffle they did at 4 o'clock on
You won.
on Sunday.
No.
There was a point where they threw out Xbox boxes. People freaked out because in the moment they didn't realize that they threw the boxes. They thought they threw actual Xboxes.
No.
And so people were almost attacked.
What were inside?
Boxes,
What were inside the
nothing,
box?
and they were empty boxes.
Nothing.
They were empty
It was
boxes
just-
of Xboxes.
I would have taken it.
Wow, what a troll.
I mean, they did throw out some shirts and stuff, and I almost had one. I should have been there for the other ones.
You didn't
I
buy
think they
one
did that
already?
every raffle.
I thought the worst thing ever was every time I went to go back to play Smash or see a concert, it just so happened there was a raffle, so I had to fight my way
Oh.
through just to move 3 feet.
Oh, by the way, I just want to say, the place they had that little chill gaming type area,
Oh, I love that place.
terrible placement. I could not stand being in there because it was so loud. Because it was
with all
wedged
the
between the Smash Bros stuff, the arcade, and a very loud music thing.
well, last year when
Plus,
I went
the
there,
concert hall was right there.
I went there.
Austin. Yeah, you go first. You go first.
I remember last year. you had to leave the convention early,
I
and
wasn't there at
then
all.
I would. Oh yeah, that's
2 years
right.
ago.
Brent. Yeah, Brent had to leave the convention early, and
Oh, you're right. I remember.
and then I was just left there all alone. I had my copy of Sonic Advance 2. I remember just sitting there in that chill area, just playing Sonic Advance 2.
2 years
I
ago,
liked
the
it.
chill
I thought
area-
it was.
2 years ago, the chill area was better because it was in the main hall.
They were there.
Yeah, but 2 years ago the concert was also like a mini stage. And
Yeah,
the,
I know.
The arcade was shit.
I know. But I'm just saying,
Actually,
I couldn't
I'm
stand.
I'm talking about the
And
area where all the
I
arcade
understand you
Smash
wanted-
Bros. Tournaments were.
And
Yeah.
I understand. Well, first off, if you really wanted to just sit down, why didn't you go to that back area where the?
I know
tables
that
and
back
everything
area was there. But I'm just
But-
saying, because
but
my friends that I was with kept
Dude, the
going in there and
beanbag
chilling.
chairs are worth it.
And
the
I felt-
beanbag chairs are
No,
worth it.
but my friends that I was with kept going in there just kind of chilling for a while. And I felt really bad because every time they did, I stood there awkwardly for a couple minutes and then left because it was too loud and I hated being in there for any amount of time. The only time I was really in there for a significant amount of time was when I played Smash for a bit, and then when I went to the 2 concerts I went to.
Speaking of fighting games that nobody cares about, how Fighters tournament?
I don't know.
I thought we weren't
I
going to
couldn't
talk
play
about
the
games
game
yet.
because someone was already on it. Every time
Wait,
I went
what
to go
game?
play Sonic the Fighters.
Sonic the
Every
Fighters?
3 seconds.
You think?
Yeah,
that
every
was
time I went to
bad?
go see. Every time I wanted to go see I wanted to play like, oh man, you could play. They have like Eggman unlocked. And,
Yeah, that was cool.
The super cool Metal Sonic. Oh man, can I play? Yeah, after this round. Okay, I turn my back. I come back. I turn it 360 degrees. There's 2 new people playing.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
If you think that was bad, though, try that Gundam game. There was never an open spot in that game.
But that game looked lit.
It did look really cool, and I would have loved to give it a shot, but I couldn't because there was 100% of the time always someone playing.
See, that's
That
why in the
time-
arcade I just took a Pac-Man.
I didn't play anything.
That
in the arcade.
and that, and I'm good at that. You see, I would have played, but I didn't have enough time. I was only there for like less than 3 hours.
Yeah, you were not at the con for very long.
No, what I need to know, where was the vape stand this year?
It's fine. They made up for it by having fidget
good.
spinners at like every other stand.
Oh yeah, there was. I saw PlayStation.
Shut up, Austin.
spinners.
There were fidget spinners all over the con, and I
Overpriced.
hated it.
They were probably like $20 a pop or
They
something.
lit up.
There were like
Oh.
Pikachu ones as well.
My favorite thing ever was I told our friend David Honey Muffins, from my channel because no one watches my channel. This is dead, but David and his girlfriend came and I told him as a joke, well not as a joke, but just messing around. I'd said in passing when we went to the beach earlier in the week that they always have a vape stand for some fucking reason. And he goes, really? He goes, yeah, because he now has a vape. If you didn't know, so he's like, oh cool. So he got there and he goes, where's the vape stand? I'm like, I guess it's not here this year. And he gets his vape out and he goes really loud, what the fuck did I bring this for? I told him I wanted him to record it, but get on his knees and do it like Zero from X4, but he didn't do it. I was gonna pay him.
Yeah.
I was gonna pay him to do that. But
My favorite video of David now was him getting the vaping on the pizza, and then you going,
don't vape on the fucking pizza. I thought him getting the match and trying to light a match, start a fire with Glade and a match. That was funny. Anyway,
Well,
I did too many games.
So, so you guys didn't go to any panels?
I
was like,
didn't
ooh.
have the time.
I was like, hey, Mike Pollock, that's cool. Oh, the line's outside.
What time did you go?
I was
Yeah.
like 30 minutes early.
I mean, you probably would have gotten in, because a lot of the panels, like a lot of the bigger ones, like they had to close off after a bit because there were too many people.
You know that feeling.
Yeah, last year we tried to go into the Great Sonic Adventure debate, and we got cut off like with only.
Well,
3
we
or
were
4 people.
we were the people to get cut off.
Yeah.
I still think
But,
my
like-
favorite thing was we stood there. One quick thing. I thought the best thing ever last year was if you actually go to not to shit on them or anything, but if you go to Find the Computer Room's channel and listen to them, they have the debate on their channel. It was nothing but like basically a joke, and that's not a problem. But I don't know about Richard. I thought they were gonna take it seriously and have an actual legitimate debate about it. but they were just fucking around the entire time. I thought it was hilarious that me, never really Kate and Congress was there, but me, Richard, and just random people in the hallway had like an hour-long debate just talking about Adventure 1 versus Adventure 2, having a
Yeah, we had our own little debate outside.
The debate outside was more of an actual debate than the one that was inside.
But the one that was inside was significantly
They
more
had
entertaining.
another one of those with, I think it was 06 and Rise of Lyric this year, but I didn't go to that.
Yeah. I didn't really care, because to be honest, I think 06 is better. Fight me.
The panel I did go to, though, was the Game Explain panel, and that was great, because I got in line, even though the line was already kind of stretched out a bit. I managed to get in there. I actually got a really good seat in like one of the front few rows. I think it was like the third row back. Yeah, because I was like really close to Johnny actually. And like if you watch, because he said that it's gonna, Derek said that it's gonna be uploaded at some point. If you watch, I'm actually like really close. Well, no, you're not gonna see it, but there is a picture that he posted on his Twitter where I'm actually really close. But unfortunately, I didn't know he was taking a picture, so I was looking at my phone.
Mm-hmm.
But
that reminds me. Go ahead. I'll see what the
I was just gonna say. So I did ask a question that I got put on the spot for because I didn't know. Well, not that I didn't know, because the question I was gonna ask was asked by the person in front of me, and I was the fourth question.
Yeah, you had to come up with something on the spot. I know that.
Yeah. Also, at the end of the panel, he did like trivia giveaway things. We had a couple things to give away for people that got trivia right. And I won a Celica amiibo.
And you already have that one.
Yes, and I already had a Celica. But what's funny is that the question was what the original title was for the first Fire Emblem released in the US. And like 5 people got it wrong. Blazing Blade.
It's yeah. I
people said
the name
Binding
escaped
Blade.
me, but
Binding Blade.
A lot of people said Binding Blade, which is the
I don't remember its Japanese name, but I know it has Lynn and Roy in it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's Blazing Blade. But yeah. Trivia.
All right, so that's all the stuff that we could possibly go over in the that happened at the actual convention. Now, how about we talk about the stuff? Yeah, how about the stuff they actually picked up? Let's start with goodies first, and then I go first. All right, I'm going to talk about the actual.
What do you mean goodies? What does goodies entail?
By goodies, I mean like the actual physical stuff that we picked up, and then we'll talk about the games, what we think of them so far, what we think of them, and et cetera, any consoles we got, and whatever. We already talked about my Keyblade, so no need to talk about that. One of my things I'm really excited for that I got at the convention was that I finally picked up a copy of Sonic Mega Drive. And not only did I pick up a copy of Sonic Mega Drive, but I got it autographed by Matt Herms, I think his name is. He was the color artist on Sonic Mega Drive. Yeah, it's a comic by Archie Comics, which unfortunately now is probably canceled. The sequel issue got canceled, and it is fantastic.
Stop,
and why did it have to be?
Stop.
What? Why?
Because I spent an entire summer reading every single comic, and now it's dead.
But other than that, I had no idea that Matt Herms also did just like regular poster designs. I picked up a Final Fantasy VII poster design. Got him to sign that too, so that was pretty dope. What else did I get? When I was a kid, right, I wanted a Pac-Man wind-up toy. I got that Pac-Man wind-up toy, but I also realized that there was a Ms. Pac-Man wind-up toy, but I never got that off of eBay for some reason. And I saw it at the convention. That was the first thing I picked up, and now I have a new addition to my Pac-Man shrine. So yay for me.
Okay.
What about your games, though? Is that it?
No, let's talk about other stuff.
Yeah. You guys talk about your other goodies, and then I'll talk about.
Did you get any non-games, Brent?
Oh, are you kidding? I spent more on non-games this year than I did every other year. So I got every single year, I always buy a Game Chops CD. That's the DJ Cutman's part of that. 2 years ago, I got Animal Crossing 1. Last year, I got Spin Dash. This one, I got Chozo Legacy. It's Metroid inspired. It's pretty good. I've been listening to it. I don't want to say all the time. I mean, it's only been 2 days, but I've been listening to a good amount. What else did I get? The last day on Sunday, I picked up. I went half and half with Eric because there's like the one price but for 2 of like those pixel art things. No, they're not like Legos. Like those little like orb thingies where like they have holes in them. I don't really know the name of it. But you know, Sonic. I think it's Sonic Advance 1 is Sprite where it's Sonic with his thumb out. like a thumbs up.
Yeah, I think that's either
It's
Advance 1 or
3,
2.
actually.
Is it
maybe
3?
it's 2, I don't know. Wait.
It's a Sonic
Maybe it's
Advance
2.
Sprite.
Yeah, it's a Sonic Advance Sprite. That's what we could just go with that.
It's I got that, but I got that. I also got Noctis and Lunafreya from 15, and it's the same thing, different vendors. And then I got.
I've always wanted to get one of those pixel arts, but they're always like way more expensive than I'd rather
Are you
pay.
kidding me?
They're
I
actually
spent
really
15
cheap.
for each.
They're actually
I bought
really
them for
cheap.
15.
I actually didn't get any of those this year, even though I have in years past.
Yeah, well, I'm a
got-
cheapskate, so there you go.
Well, I mean, I did pay 15 for Noctis, 15 for Luna, so and then 15
Yeah.
for Sonic. So
Yeah.
let's not. I'm not gonna disclose, but I'll tell you what. I'm broke. Anyway, I got two shirts. I got a Cowboy Bebop shirt, which I'm currently wearing, and I love this shirt. He was at like this vendor was like at the top right. He was a shirt vendor.
Oh, I know what shirt you're talking about.
It was Yeti. It was the
Yeti?
Yeah.
Yeah, they're on
Yeah, Etsy?
The Yeti.
Oh yeah, I bought some Crash shirts off of them.
If you know some Call Me Johnny, he's if you ever see his like Majora's Mask shirt.
Mm-hmm.
I was for my first shirt I was gonna buy. I was really tempted between 3. It was, again, someone Call Me Johnny. You know his one shirt with his Samus, like trying to pick on which outfit to wear or which suit. It was
Yeah.
that, but it was Mega Man. And I really
Really?
wanted to get that one.
Huh.
It was called Four-Headed Snake. It was all of the Metal Gear Solid Snake characters. But I ended up getting the Super Metroid one, and it's in the style. If you ever seen the handbook to any Dungeons and Dragons book, it's called Planets and Pirates, science fiction action game, and it's got a picture of Ridley attacking Samus, and it has like its own little description, just like the handbooks to Dungeons and Dragons.
I would have totally gotten the Mega Man one instead.
I like Metroid better, so.
Yeah. Is that it?
Yeah.
Well,
I got a Minato keyblade,
You were
a
done.
keychain.
You were done.
Oh, you know what?
Minato,
That's
Yuki,
right.
whatever.
That's right. Me and him. He bought. Okay, so Persona Q. He bought a Persona 3 main character because
Still should have gotten Yosuke.
Well, here's the thing. He bought the Persona 3 main character, but it's in Persona Q's art style. And then on Saturday or
Still should've
Sunday,
got
I bought Yu Narukami, the Persona 4 protagonist.
Why didn't you either?
But I love it because I love Yosuke, but I love the joke. But I bought it specifically for the joke of his artwork is him with like pounding his hand into his
Yeah,
face
with-
like a bully.
yeah, it's like
And
those
I took a
Skeleton
picture
boys.
of it. Yeah, I took a picture of it and I sent it to Richard on Snapchat. And I was like, "So, I heard you like Persona 3 more than 4."
It's art style anyway. Gameplay wise, 3 is compared to 4.
Well,
It's okay. 5's not much better. All right. Anyway, Austin.
so as for
Yeah, your turn.
non-games that I picked up, I only really got 2 things. Actually, no, 3 things. I got 3 things. One is a like gigantic shaman plush that I got for $5 actually.
Ooh,
But it is like
nice.
massive, and I don't know what to do with it. But then I also got the generic TooManyGames T-shirt because I get that every year now. Just memento. But the last
I don't think I've ever.
Sorry, go ahead.
$30.
I
20
don't think I've ever gotten any of the
Oh.
Too Many Game shirts ever.
Yeah.
Last year, someone got one from like the raffle, but it wasn't their size and it was mine, so he just gave it to me.
Oh, cool.
You know what the best part
Yeah.
about that is? I lost it.
Oh,
Lol.
could have bought it again
Okay,
this
well,
year.
I could have.
But-
Just really quick, if only because I forgot and I really want to shout it out. There was this one person, I forget her name. I wish I have her card somewhere in my wallet. It's gonna take too long to get. Maybe you saw her. Do you remember the O Fur watch?
Oh yeah, I
poster?
saw that. Yeah.
It had a ton of the Final Fantasy, Mega Man, Kingdom Hearts. She was right across the way from the guy that did the Sonic comics.
Yeah.
I
I know
bought
what you're talking
the Heroes of Final Fantasy was called. It's all 1 through 15. All the main characters I have on that on my wall.
Cool.
I'm sorry. That's all though. That's all I got now.
But then the last non-game thing that I bought, probably the one I was happiest to get because it's something that I've kind of wanted for a while. I got a pretty cool Team Skull hat. That I got. It's actually pretty cheap. I thought it was gonna be more, but it was $20.
Hey, nice Sans hat you got there, buddy.
Die. But
Guys,
yeah, now all I need is a shirt.
Have you played Undertale yet?
But all I need
Joe
now.
died when 2015 died. Shut
But
up.
all I need now is a shirt, a pair of shorts with a white stripe down them, and like a bandana, and I could do a cosplay if I wanted to.
You could.
You
Yeah, it's not that hard to
you-
cosplay.
Because Team Skull is
could've
actually
been-
really cool, fun.
You could have won. You could have won the cosplay team.
I wouldn't
contest.
have as Team Skull.
Also,
yeah,
you
you
know,
would. Team Skull won this year.
Oh, they
it literally just crossed. Guys, I gotta interrupt you. It literally just crossed my mind. But did they play Sonic R music at any time during the
No,
convention?
no, they didn't. I was on the. I
It was all Game
Ask
Chops
Austin.
remixes.
I was listening.
You were.
Good.
It was all
Ask
Game Chops
Austin.
remixes.
I was
Fucking good.
It's okay. It's okay. I'll get that video to you tomorrow. Now that you reminded me. I'll put it on my phone. You don't think I will?
Can you feel the sunshine?
Does
it
it
brighten
brighten
up
up
your
your
day?
day? Don't you feel that sometimes? You just need to run
I
away.
did see quite a few copies of Sonic R.
Well,
I was just reading.
that's the shame. But anyway,
If I had gotten it set, I would have bought it.
all right. Time for my game pickups. I'm gonna start with the games that I haven't played yet, mostly because I
Metal Gear Solid 3.
But the one game that I haven't really touched much of yet is Rayman 3. I barely have any more shelf room for any more PS2 games, so I just stuffed them all in a box in my closet. Rayman 3 is sitting nice and cozy at the bottom of that
game.
box right now.
Pretty great game.
I'm sure it is a great game. I'll get around to it.
For a
It's just that I have a huge backlog now.
Yeah.
But aside from that, I got a Sega Genesis, and along with my Sega Genesis, I got 4 regular games and 1 Sonic ROM hack. I got Sonic 2, I got Toy Story 2, I got Spider-Man, and I got what?
You got Toy Story 2. Toy Story 1 is way alright.
I might have gotten Toy Story 1. I might have gotten Toy
have
Story 1.
words after this is over.
I might have gotten I can't even remember. It's all the way in my closet. I don't feel like getting up and getting there. But I got a game called Tasmania. I couldn't get Spider-Man to work, which is a shame because that was the one I was really looking forward to. I heard it
1
was
or
a great
2?
game. Spider-Man 1 for the Genesis. I think it was a side-scrolling beat 'em up. But Sonic 2, it's Sonic 2. I've played it like over 100 times at this point now. It's great as it always is.
Hey, Austin.
Toy Story 2.
You
No,
know
Toy
what's better?
Story.
CD.
No. Yeah, you're outnumbered on
Disagreement
this one, buddy.
intensifies.
You're outnumbered at this one, buddy.
CD
Go home
is
before we have to.
better in presentation and music, but not level design.
We could talk about that later. But anyway, Toy Story is when I realized the disappointing fact that when I bought my Genesis, the up button does not work. Neither does the B or A buttons. Only C
Controller
works.
or in the game.
No, on the actual controller. The only
That's
button that works
easily
is.
replaceable.
I'm sure it is easily replaceable. It's
Very
just that
easily.
that means that the only game that is fully playable right now is Sonic 2 and the ROM hack that I got, which is called Metal Sonic Hyperdrive. It is super, super good. I'm really impressed with it. It's not like a palette and level edit hack. Like I saw a couple other ROM hacks there. There was a Shadow in Sonic 1 and Knuckles in Sonic 1, and there was a Sonic.exe ROM hack there that nobody cares about. But Metal Sonic Hyperdrive is like seriously good. You could my favorite character to play in that one is Kirby, if only because I seriously hope that if they were to ever bring Amy back in a 2D Sonic game, that she control like Kirby in this hack, because she's literally the exact same as Sonic. Only thing is that she can do like a little double jump. And that double jump, like the thing is you don't have to jump before you do the double jump. For example, if you're to run and then you run off a cliff, you can still do like a little hop to save yourself. That's fantastic. It has like it's like the same exact length as a regular Genesis game. It's not too hard, so I didn't get game overs a lot. So yeah, Metal Sonic Hyperdrive, I highly recommend.
What about Mario?
Oh yeah, you could also play a Sun Mari in that too. Also, there
Mari?
was some. Yeah, Sun Mari. Yes.
So Mari.
Yes, you
my
could play a
favorite.
Sun Mari.
It's come play.
But There are some. I looked it up. There's some other abilities that you can use with the A and B buttons, but those don't work. So I'm just gonna stick to Kirby because double jump. But other than that, I got 2 other games. One of them was Metal Gear Solid 3, which I'm already digging I've only played through the intro, and it's my first Metal Gear Solid game, and I am already digging the.
No. You got through the beginning cutscene. You didn't get to the.
Yeah, the beginning cutscene, not the actual intro.
I just want to say real quick. Had I not sniped it from you, if you had seen it, would you have gotten 2 as well?
Me or Richard?
Either of you.
I don't think so. No.
I own both 3. I played 3 and 2 on the PS2. I own 3 and 2. They're quote unquote HD.
Then you
HD
wouldn't
is
care.
in quotations there. Yeah, but I'd rather it physically.
True.
But also, can I just say that I know Metal Gear Solid fans love David Hayter, but why does he sound like this all the time? Doesn't matter what he's doing, no matter what mood he's trying to convey, it's always like this.
You see, here's the thing. That's better than Kiefer Sutherland barely ever not really talking in 5. Hey Snake! Spoiler just died. This character just died. What's your response? Kiefer Sutherland? Snake? No? Okay, we're gonna continue the cutscene anyway.
She breathes through her skin. But
wow, that sniper can shoot a fucking person out of a jet plane. What's your reaction, Snake? Oh, that's right. We didn't pay Kiefer Sutherland his money. Why did we fire David Hayter again?
Because Hideo Kojima didn't like him.
That and there's actually a story reason, but I won't say.
Well. But the last game that I got there was a JRPG by Squaresoft for the PS1. It's made by the same people who made Final Fantasy XII, my second favorite Final Fantasy, Vagrant Story. And I've only played like an hour into it, but let me just say that Vagrant Story has probably the best presentation for any PS1 game ever. The models, the camera work, even like the text boxes, it looks so good for a PS1 game. I'm honestly floored how amazing that Vagrant Story looks. Gameplay-wise, it's okay.
Wow, its graphics looking better than its gameplay. Where have I heard that before? See, the joke is that you can put that to literally anything. So.
Moving on.
But yeah, who's next?
You want me to go, or do you want to go, Austin?
You're probably shorter than me, Brent.
I don't know.
We'll just do it.
So last year, every single year, I make it a point to try to buy a system. Last year, I bought my Dreamcast with Adventure 1 with Adventure 1. This year, I bought my Sega CD. The story behind it was...
And the one game you'll play with it.
I'm getting there. I think I said it to Austin. I'm not sure if I said it to Richard. There was a Sega CD that was for $100. It was just the CD.
I think.
And then there was but then at another stand there was a Sega CD with a Genesis with all the cords and everything for also $100. So I was like, I'm definitely buying it at this stand. But then I thought to myself, I said, well, I gotta play I gotta buy a game with it. So I was walking around, and I don't know if I showed Richard. I saw Sonic CD, and I was like, Sonic CD, huh? Well, if I do buy this, I'm gonna have to buy the Sega CD. And I look at it, it's $35, and the case is practically fucking pristine. It's like, holy shit, $35? I don't even care if the disc doesn't work. That's worth it. And I'm like, well, wait, do I really want to buy a Sega CD? I literally went across the aisle, looked directly at another Sonic CD, went, wow, there's one right next to it. $75. Yep, I'm buying the $35. I'm buying a Sega CD. No one's taking this from me. Fuck off, everyone else. So I eventually, I literally bought Sonic CD and went right back to the Sega CD thing. I bought it. It works okay. I mean, it works as much as a console that's older than pretty much all three of us combined would be. So
yeah.
Combined, the CD's not that old.
Okay, well then me or one of you combined.
It's still not that old.
That's my point.
Yeah, it's still not. Yeah.
It was like the 90s,
okay.
Kid. Older than any of us would work, but older than any of us combined would
Austin,
not work.
I passed high school. I don't need your shit. Anyway, Yeah, like I said, it doesn't work that well. But I mean, again, what are you expecting? It's a Sega CD. So I bought Sonic CD. I ended up actually also buying Mighty Morphin Power Rangers for the Sega CD. It's a fighting game. At least that's what it says.
With FMV characters.
Yeah, but you know what the best part is? If you beat the game, which I haven't even put it in yet, but if I beat the game, I get to watch in compressed Sega CD glory 9 episodes from the series.
Oh, nice.
Really? Huh.
Ooh. But it's pretty lit.
Not all the games you got?
I'm getting there. Shut up. I ended up buying
Noises?
Sonic.
Go ahead.
Sonic and Knuckles.
Yes. Sorry, I'm moving stuff.
Do you have any other Sonic game to put that into?
Yeah, 3 and 2.
Oh, okay.
And
Oh, do you? Oh, cool.
somewhere.
Oh, really?
So the story behind
Then you got the whole King Caboodle.
I got I bought Final Fantasy Anthology on Saturday for
A little quiet.
Oh, I'm trying to be.
I know.
It is 11:23 currently. But anyway, yeah, I bought Final Fantasy Anthology for like 25 or something like that. I think it was 30. And I was like, oh man, it's Final Fantasy 5 and 6. I've heard such good things about 6 and 5. I've heard is okay. So it's like, oh great. So I bought it, got home. Neither disc work, at least on my PS1 or PS2 for that matter. Or maybe I'm just not putting enough effort into fixing it out alright. So I ended up buying one for 25, and that one both worked perfectly. So I don't have any problems with that. But I ended up spending over $50 on or two technically goddamn games. Yeah, so I only bought that for PlayStation 1. So for Dreamcast, okay, don't judge me. It was $15. I bought Dead or Alive 2.
We're all guys here. It's okay.
I don't regret a thing. Anyway, moving on.
It's a good fighter. It's a good fighter aside from
too bad I'm not paying attention to the fighting. But then on the last day, I spent $45 on Phantasy Star Online, which is really cool.
Which you can't play,
Fun
but
fact. No, I'm pretty sure
It's
it has.
fine. I get it, and then we can do local multiplayer.
Well, even still, I'm pretty sure that it's possible to play single player. It's just you don't have the experience. It's like as if you played World of Warcraft or any MMO, but just without anyone there. So yeah, you're right. It's pretty much nothing.
that's why Phantasy Star should go back to being single-player JRPGs.
Anyway, so yeah, I already said Chozo Legacy, the song I bought, or the album, and then I also bought Donkey Kong Country 1 in box because I'm not really.
Oh, in box, damn.
Well, here's the thing. I bought Donkey Kong Country 2 in box for $50 at J Street like 3 years ago, and I bought Donkey Kong Country 1 for like $45 in box. Now I don't really care about the SNES boxes, but I couldn't find the third one in box for the life of me.
Have you opened the
It really
box?
kind of made me upset. I have opened the box. It actually has everything in it too, like adverts for games coming out at the time, the instruction manual, the holder for the SNES cart, everything.
That's cool.
It was actually at the same person I bought the Sonic CD from. So props to that guy,
Good
whatever your name
prices.
is, because I'm sure you're not listening to it. But did I buy anything else? I'm trying to think real quick. Oh yeah, as a joke, because my Xbox friends, we play a game called Rainbow Six Siege. I bought Rainbow Six 3 and Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon for the GameCube. I played Recon. It's okay. It's what you would expect from a single player first person shooter for the GameCube. One last thing, I did buy Pac-Man vs. Plus Pac-Man World 2.
Oh, yo, dude, completely unrelated, but they're making a new one.
What, World or Versus?
No, versus.
Oh, I don't give a shit then. I don't care about
Oh, dude, it's gonna be so cool.
Oh, what's that? It's just like the arcade game.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Yeah, but that seems to be everything from me. I don't quick. Yeah, that's it.
See,
So,
I have
Richard,
Pac-Man.
But Richard, come to my house and get this goddamn broken piece of shit and see if it works on your PC.
It probably will,
But
given the fact that you have a copy of Crash Warped and that doesn't work on your PS1 either.
Don't remind me.
well,
Hey.
so for my stuff, before I start listing my games, I want to preface that I went into the con looking for 4 games total, and getting those 4 games, I would have been completely satisfied leaving the con. And those games were all 3 of the original Kingdom Hearts games on PS2 and Persona 3 FES. And I got all 3. Day 1, actually, which was pretty great.
You got the 3 Kingdom Hearts games for like a bargain too, didn't you?
Yeah, it was like $35 for all of them.
Yeah.
And that was great. And then 3 FES, I think I got even cheaper than I could have online.
Too bad
it's not the best.
Too bad you're gonna be rebuying all those games once you buy 1.5 plus 2.5.
I know. I mean, this is already like my second time buying these games, but it's nice because I could go back to my original save files from the copies you lent me.
Oh yeah, you still have those?
Yeah.
Damn.
That's pretty cool. Hey, how's Persona 3? Oh.
I'm not starting 3 until I'm done with 5.
I'll see you in 2015.
I am progressing in 5.
Let me just tell you now, that is going to be one hell of a quality drop.
I know.
That is going to be so jarring.
Hey, I was just messing around in 4 earlier.
Have fun not being able to directly control your party members.
Mitsuru used Marin Karen. It didn't work. Thanks for wasting your turn, you fucking bitch.
Anyway, I also managed to pick up Beautiful Joe on PS2, which I think I mildly sniped it. I mildly sniped it from you. Like, I didn't know you were looking for it, but I wasn't really looking for it.
But yeah, you mentioned like, oh look, I found Beautiful Joe. I was like, oh, I kind of wanted it for the GameCube, but you bought it for the PS2, and he's like, yeah. I'm like, how'd you buy it for? You're like $7. I was like, oh.
Yeah. It was a great
$7.
deal.
Like how?
Because
if I remember correctly, that the GameCube version is like frame rate or something.
Yeah.
On the GameCube version, if I remember.
It's not that big of a difference. I was playing it earlier, and it's still great.
Was it 1 or 2? It was 1, right?
It's just 1, yeah. 2, I think, is actually cheaper than 1. But yeah.
That's because 2's better than 1.
I also managed to... So for the longest time, I've owned Metal Gear Solid 3, but I've never wanted to play it, because when I play Metal Gear, or at least Metal Gear Solid, because I'm not going to play the original Metal Gear, I've been very dead set on starting with 1, then going to 2, then playing 3, even though I know I could have played 3 first. I know.
First.
I know.
See, no, wait, hold on. Before you continue with that, this goes for you too, Richard. I want to make a point to the commentary right here. About, I don't know, I think it was last E3, so last year, maybe a year before, we were waiting, and I said, hey guys, I don't think you've ever heard of this song before. Let me show you. It was Snake Eater, the main theme from Metal Gear Solid 3. In about a year, when you guys actually get around to actually playing this goddamn game, I don't want to hear, oh man, Snake Eater's such a good song, because I will fucking fight you. I have photographic memory of that. You're like, this song's not that good. I was like, what? You're like, yeah, it's boring.
I don't remember this, but okay.
I remember saying that. I remember saying that because you got really fucking pissed at me.
It's fine. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's fine.
But I haven't heard it yet. I went through the intro cutscene and I haven't heard it.
Yeah, it's like an hour long until the actual Metal Gear Solid 3 appears on the screen.
But yeah, when Richard got 3 right next to it for the exact same price, I believe. I think it was $5 for.
Yeah,
as well.
$5.
Yeah, I managed to pick up 2, and then the third day, just randomly walking around, I found the original Metal Gear for like $10, and I haggled it down to 7, which is a pretty great deal as well.
I love haggling.
Hold up. One more thing. I actually forgot this. This is important. Why is it always when Austin mentions something, I just remembered something? I haggled down from 55 to 50 because I was upset that Metal Gear Solid, or not Metal Gear, Final Fantasy Anthology, because 6 didn't work. I don't really care about 5. I mean, I care. I want to play it, but 6 is really what I wanted to play.
6.
I rebought Anthology, and this one worked, but I didn't know if it worked. So I spent 50 instead of 55 on the SNES copy of 6. So technically, quote unquote, Final Fantasy 3. So just in case it doesn't work, I have the hard fucking copy, okay? Well, no, it's okay. If it doesn't work, I have my phone.
But yeah.
No? I thought I'd get more reaction out of that. Okay, never mind.
But I
zoned out. What were you talking about?
But yeah.
I remember that when you talk about Kingdom Hearts.
But yeah, the big thing I walked out of the convention with was I finally picked up one of my favorite consoles ever released. the Dreamcast. I had to buy like a memory unit.
And you
separate
have
as well.
nothing to play on it, do you?
No, I have two
Oh man,
games.
we could,
Oh, do you?
we
What?
could play Adventure 1 and Adventure 2, right?
I don't have them. I will acquire them soon.
Why did you buy a Dreamcast?
Because I want to eventually play them, but I couldn't find them for good prices.
Oh, I see. You bought Shenmue, right?
No.
Did you please tell me you got Power Stone?
No.
Jet Grind.
Oh.
No, I don't have Jet Set Radio. I did
Don't
see
tell me
it,
how
but
that
it was
goes
after I
off.
already.
Jet
No,
Grind.
it's
Jet Grind in America.
it's
I'm looking at the.
the PC release fixed the name. It's Jet Set
we see-
Radio everywhere now. It's just the original release called it Jet Grind Radio.
Question: what is Power Stone? Because I saw it everywhere.
It's like a fighting game. It's actually really cult classic.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I heard.
I wanted to- I wanted
I
to
would
get
love
it
to.
as
I
well.
would love to play it.
But the two games I walked out of the con with was Crazy Taxi, which you can't deny that that's a pretty great game to have.
I could get it on
oh,
PS2.
You know what? No. The only good thing about the Dreamcast version is it has licensed music from the band The Offspring.
Yeah.
The PS2 version does not have that.
It
If you don't
also
like that band, it gives the Dreamcast more of a edge.
What I also love about Crazy Taxi is that there's just all kinds of licensed places. So there's just like actual KFC and like Levi's and like other places. It's
Can
pretty
you crash
funny.
into the KFC?
I mean it doesn't
Yeah,
do
like
anything.
a motherfucking
Could I have a
But
fucking
then the other game I got for
chicken
pretty
stir
cheap.
fry.
chicken.
But the other game I got for kind of cheap, mostly just because I wanted another game to play before I left, because it was the last day and it was getting kind of late. So I picked up the best game ever released on the Dreamcast.
Dead or Alive 1.
No, you'll never
Sonic
guess this
Shuffle.
one. No,
Sonic Shuffle.
No, you'll never guess it.
Echo the Dolphin.
No,
Give
Evolution.
me a second to think real quick.
no.
What is that game actually? Before we continue this conversation,
I have
saw
no
that
clue.
too. I've seen it everywhere now. Hold up. Let me think.
It's rated T for
Okay, give
teen.
up what? T for teen.
Touch that radio.
No. Similar-ish. Kind
Then it's a skating
sort of, not
game.
Really.
You told me too. I specifically remember you telling me. You showed me, I think, and I don't remember what you bought.
I got
All right, yeah. I
Tony Hawk's Pro Skater 2.
Oh, you did.
Okay.
It's a good game.
Wait,
It's actually
It is a good game.
It's like actually regarded as like the best in the series. Still.
Yeah.
on unrelated note, I think that Underground 2 is better, but just keep it at that.
The internet disagrees with you though.
Yeah, the internet also says that Persona 3 is better because it has better characters.
Mm.
And that Final
Yeah.
Fantasy 15 was worth 10 years. And that Zodiac Age is going to be good.
Zodiac Age is gonna be a good fuckhole.
Wow.
And that
you
came
were
in-
like
wait,
listing,
wait,
you were
wait,
listing
they
off
also-
all these things that might trigger people, and then you were trying to find the one thing in the pile that would trigger me, and you found it.
Yeah, you like Kingdom Hearts 3 coming out next year, right?
No.
No. I'm sorry. I meant the Final Fantasy 7 remake.
That's just never getting released. They're just gonna keep showing pre-release info for the next
5
decade.
years. 5 years. 5 years minimum.
Yeah, you know what we need to do? Someone needs to start a meme. So like instead of Half-Life 3, it's just Kingdom Hearts 3.
It's already been a thing for years.
Yeah, it's been a thing since like.
years, man. Where have you
Yeah.
been?
Playing better games besides some kiddie bullshit where Goofy dies.
Mm.
That's not gay, dude. I shed so many tears when Goofy died, man. Like it got me right. Like I could be like a grown ass man with like 3 kids, a wife, done some like hard time with the slammer, man. You show me that Goofy scene, I just break down, man. I don't know what's wrong.
Dude,
Tell ya.
I don't know what you're talking about. I cry cringe tears at the voice acting.
Oh,
Don't worry, Cloud. You can have my light. Whatever the fuck that means.
I just don't know.
Oh my
Well.
god, shut the fuck up.
The
So,
light doesn't suit you, Cloud.
so is there anything else to discuss?
No.
Besides the fact that Kingdom Hearts 2 is a bad game, I don't think so.
Oh yeah, by the way, this channel's not dead anymore. I think.
Guess not.
Maybe. Hopefully.
Eh,
But yeah, that
it's
was
okay.
our chronologizing of Too Many Games.
Yeah, it was a great
10
con.
out of 10. 10 out of 10 would do again.
My third year
See you in
going.
the next video, 10 years from now.
But yeah, my third year going. I'm definitely going next year, and the year after probably, and probably every year that they have one from here on out.
Well, I'll go. I'll either probably. I'd like to go, and I'll probably either be dead or broken.
I'm gonna get
Almost
stuck at work
broken.
again.
Yep. AC Moore is gonna be your grave.
And the last words while here is just some kid asking, "Hi, do you sell fidget spinners?"
No. You know what? We're gonna send you Snapchats and pictures of us taking pictures with cosplayers and having fun in all our games, and you're just gonna be sitting there filing reports for people who steal fidget spinners.
Oh yeah, we didn't talk about cosplays.
Oh yeah, real quick. I freaking God. I mean, I'd say I'll send you the pictures and you can put them on screen, but I know you won't because you're lazy.
Yeah.
So I got pictures with Prompto, but she was a girl, but not that I minded. I got Prompto. I got a really good Dante. He was cool.
Yeah, I saw that. That was cool.
I got one with Blitz from Rainbow Six Siege, and I don't know if anyone's listening to play Siege. He really needs a buff, but he said I'll take a picture with you. But you have to put on any of your social media and put a hashtag buff Blitz. But he had the last guy was the coolest, I think, like overall was it was Punish Snake from Metal Gear Solid 5. He was really fucking good. Like his beard was like actually legit. His hair was I mean short. I'm sure you couldn't probably get a mullet. My favorite part was like he had his hand was like an actual like gauntlet he made. Like his costume did look like a how-to from some website. Like he looked like he did it. But my favorite part was he went outside for a smoke break because he smokes, and he was like sitting down, like squatting, smoking a cigarette. And then me and Eric, our friend, he took a picture with him later. I was like, take a picture. He's like, nah. We went in, but as we were going in, he was about to put his cigarette out. And then some guy behind was like, wait, keep smoking your cigarette. I want to take a picture. And he kind of like looked at him like, all right.
Yeah.
How about that?
Yeah, I saw some pretty cool cosplay though. There was like a Reinhardt that was cool.
I don't know. I saw Austin get lost in that tracer a couple times.
What? No.
It was really good.
It was a pretty.
Yeah. Let's end the video here. About how thick that tracer was.
I'm gonna say. I'm gonna change the topic immediately.
You missed Cammy playing DDR.
Oh God, I saw that.
That was great. Anyway.
I'm gonna completely change it into a 180 by saying on the third day there was a furry walking around, like just straight up, which is okay.
They were there last year.
Yeah, they were there last year too.
There was a point where they left like a trail of fur.
Oh yeah, it's the one. He must have got like punched or something because like we walked,
Yeah.
like, we were walking around and it was like, oh, like, all right.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, wait, hold, dude. Okay, Robbie, your friend of.
Yeah, from theater, yeah.
Okay, he was dressed up as a raider from Fallout 4, and we were walking around. I saw him almost like shit himself. He saw I mean, you don't know what it is, but I don't know if you play Fallout, Austin.
I do.
An XO1 power armor.
Oh
I think it
God.
was the Force design. But I mean, it was like he had Atom Bomb Baby playing the entire time, like on its like little pouch. He had like
That's
his
cool.
own like
I didn't see that.
fan in the back. It was a full.
I didn't see that.
It was like almost like Reinhardt's in that, like it was a full costume.
Oh, that was
And
cool.
Robbie
That
was
would have been cool to see.
Robbie was like, I was like, I'll take a picture, I'll send it to you, and I said,
Yeah, I will. Next year, I will try everything in my power
To
to
be there the
go
whole
all
time.
3 days. Yes.
I'll be there.
and not abandon your friends,
Mm,
Yeah.
Your light comes from your friends, Richard. If not, you'll become a heartless. And by that I mean an edgy fuckboy who sits in his room and draws pictures of Persona 5.
it was a good picture.
Well, with
You
that,
know, it was better your mask.
with
My
that,
mask is pretty cool too.
with
And
that,
with that, that is Too Many Games. I'm Roy McGeeters.
I'm Game Cinematics.
I'm deal bound.
And we
This
are
channel is
signing-
not dead for at
and
least
we
a
are
day.
and we are
No, I'm not
signing-
letting you finish. No, I'm not letting you finish that.
Go
I
ahead,
wanted
you
to be
finish.
the last to talk.
No.
I want to be the
You
last.
finish. Go ahead.
No.
Do it.
No.
Do it.
Oh, wait, yeah, you finish. You finish. You're the one. You're the one that you're always
fucking go.
talking.
You go ahead, fucking.
No.
Yeah, you go ahead and
No.
just fucking do it.
Goodbye.